Hello everyone, sorry about that. Just received a phone call literally like instantly as I started the stream. But I'm here, hello, welcome back to the Weekend League. This is very loud, why is that so loud? Sorry, hang on, bear with me. It's extremely loud. That's better, okay. Yeah, welcome back to the Weekend League. We are in Austria. According to Gav, apparently I've put the title as Hungary. I have. Hold on a minute. Game category F1. Yeah, there we go. Right. Good, good. Okay, yeah, so welcome back. Here in the Weekend League in Austria. Remember, Weekend League, same rules apply as always. Two 25% races. One of them has an 18-minute quali, which we are in now. Also ran into some internet issues. If anyone in the chat, actually, here's the thing. Does anyone in the chat have? It might not be just in the UK. I'm sure I think quite a lot of them in Europe. Does anyone have one of those Asus internet routers at home? If anyone hasn't, could you just let me know if anyone has one of those Asus internet routers? I would like to know how good yours is, because mine just I like the internet connection to my line to my house is solid, but I believe it might be my router. And from what I've been reading up on the reviews of that router, it's like a shelf bought one, which is like apparently really bad. But then the company who provides my internet provided it for me. Anyway. Just if someone has any idea on it, just let me know. Keeps on changing my NAT type and just going off randomly. Hello Pierre in the chat. Hello Madzia. Yes. But quali. So Jambo Websy on pole at the moment with a 1 minute 3.6. Cryptech is actually replacing Natty, an emergency last minute replacement for the Racing Point team. So Cryptech actually replacing Natty for this one. Maybe looking to bag some points for the two-time Premier Series champion. Cryptech and Natty both actually teammates in the Premier Series, so Cryptech standing for him. Then we've got CLM Ferrari in third, Enwells Gaming in fourth, Carl H, the Music Man, in fifth place, Bon Evil down in sixth, Salix in seventh, Watts in eighth, Isaac Smart in ninth, Green Chicken, and that rounds out the top 10 at the moment. 1 minute 39 left to go in this lobby. Yeah, once again, apologise for starting a little bit later. Internet issues, then an important phone call came up, so I had to quickly take it. Tune for my older brother CLM in the AlphaTauri. Good to see. Good to see. Yeah, if anybody has one of those Asus internet routers, and if you could tell me how to stop it from just randomly going off and changing the NAT type, it'd be great. Otherwise, I believe there might be a problem with it. Enwells Gaming on a lap. Let's see what the Welshman can do. Thank you, Cash Tangle. If you haven't already, the GZ Sport race is now live on the YouTube. I did win that race. That's what Cash Tangle said in the chat. Thank you, Cash Tangle. Appreciate it. It was a very intense race towards the end. It was pretty much 3 wide to the final corner. A couple of people retiring here, so they can't put it in another lap. And genuinely, what do you mean? Yes, at last, Black Country. I've had 2 wins this season. Cryptech in the chat. Hello as well. But no, it was really intense. My heart was racing. I had the adrenaline pumping through me, and then. Yeah, let's just say I almost threw up at the end, because I was like that sort of overwhelmed, excited, sort of shocked as well. There was a mix of emotions. I was basically, I almost threw up, let's say. It was a great race, definitely worth a watch. It genuinely went 3 wide at the final corner. Final few corners, actually. But let's see who's here at the moment. So Bon Evil on a lap. She's 600s up at the moment on her lap time. Let's see what you can do. Isaac Smart not being able to improve on his lap, so he will be finished. Green Chicken and Silver Star both down there in 10th and 11th, not being able to improve. Ben Roberts in 13th, not being able to improve as well. Cryptek in the pits. He's not going to be able to improve as well. So only third for the X-G replacement for tonight. So let's see what Jambo Websy can do. I don't know if he's on a flying lap at the moment. A few people now retiring from the session. Let's see who it's going to be. So Wells Gaming is 600 up on his time as well. Let's see if he can improve. As coming through what is, I believe, turn 6. Yeah? Then this is turn 7. Then into turn 8. Down towards the fast right-hander of turn 9. Wants to be braking around a 50-meter board. Not too much though, just a downshift. But a lot of engine braking. Down to 5th gear. Doesn't want to, if he puts all the car on that far curb, he will invalidate, but he improves by a 10th. Actually goes 3rd in the end. See if anyone else is able to improve, but it isn't. So that is it. Siphonite, one of my commentator buddies, all the way down in 17th place. So Siphonite not having the best of qualies, but down in 17th place, I'm sure he can do something in the race. But Jambo Websy in 1st, Carl H, the Music Man, in 2nd place, N Wales Gaming in 3rd, CLM Ferrari in 4th, Cryptek replacing Natty in 5th place, Watson 6th, Bonnie Evil in 7th, Salix in 8th, and be able to read out the rest of the good. Yeah, so Salix in 8th, Isaac Smart in 9th, Green Chicken in 10th, JB Surreal in 11th, Silver Star 12th, Ben Roberts 13th, DBD in 14th, Wiggly Star 15th, Danny Boy 16th, Siphonite in 17th, and Juan Quintero rounds up the back of the pack in 18th place. And Gav, I did receive your message, by the way. It wasn't muted. It was purposefully muted, otherwise you would have heard the lovely phone call between me and my mother. There we go, just waiting for the lobby to start. Oh. You make a good point there, actually, Gav. Yeah, sorry, Cash Tangle. Sorry, I've been quite busy tonight. Just trying to, just had to quickly take something downstairs. But here we are, rain. Now, you know how much I like a wet race. We've seen quite a few good wet races so far this season in. Not just in the Weekend League, but in Gavra Racing from the past few Weekend League seasons. But yeah, across the whole of the leagues in Gavra. And let's have a look. Is it rain with full wets? No, only intermediates. It looks very, very, very overcast, though. It could turn into full wets through the race. So Gavra's saying 1st to 14th was less than a second. That's crazy, actually. Really, really close grid this week. But it is going to be this man here, Jambo Websy, leading the way for the AlphaTauri team. Going to be Carl H, the Music Man, 2nd place, and Zexify? Is that Zexify? Z-E-X, yeah. It definitely will be a hectic race. Kashigo, I don't think you would want to start on the softs. Your car would genuinely feel like what the F1 cars would have been like in Turkey, just no grip. Be like you were driving on ice. Short lap here in Austria. I believe it is at the moment the shortest track on the calendar. Until in about 3 to 4 weeks' time, when the Bahrain short track comes out, that will be the fastest ever track to be in F1. Black Country, we don't need those stops, mate. It's only a 25% race, 18 laps. No stops needed. They can go all the way to the end on these intermediate tyres. As everyone going to line up here. Really don't know who that is. Does anyone know who that is in the Williams? Because their name has disappeared for me. If someone could tell me, that would be great. Gav, if you could tell me who that is in the Williams. I don't know who it is. As we're going to get ready now. As the lights are going to count down, but they will be nowhere in time with the cars starting, as they always are, because Codemasters are... Is the game realistic? You can turn inters into slicks? I don't know, Woody. But here we go. The lights are out, and away they go. And someone's dropped very far back. I believe, is that an AI car, or is it just a bad start from the Williams driver? I really don't know. Oh, Danny Boy losing it on the rear there. It's Bon Evil all the way up to 5th place. It's a Williams off at the back. I believe it's the... Who is it? Who's that at the back? Oh, it's Silverstar and Ben Roberts off at the back. And it's going to go... Oh, it's going to go 3 wide into turn 3. I believe that's Wiggly Style and Green Chicken and J&B Surreal all going 3 wide. So people getting really bad exits off at the beginning. Salex getting ahead of Enwell's game, and here goes CLM Ferrari. He's not had the best. He had a really poor start. Bon Evil all the way up in the 4th place. She's had a brilliant start up the line. Here goes Watts now, and Green Chicken going wheel to wheel. And in the end, Watts managed to get past Siphonite up into 11th. What a start he's had. Siphonite, who commentates with me on the Super League, what a start from him. And Williams is yeah, Isaac, thank you. And yeah, he's not getting off to a great start there for Isaac, but let's have a look here. Let's see who anybody going to be looking for some moves. I'm just scouring around the grid as DBD getting past Juan Quintero, and here goes Danny Boy down the inside of turn 10, gets the move done on, I believe that's Isaac Smart. And Silverstar and Ben Roberts having a bit of a battle at the back, and Ben Roberts has had to come into the pits because I believe he picked up wing damage already at turn 1. Here goes, I believe that was a Racing Point to the inside at the back there, and all the action at the back at the moment. Not too much at the moment. Jambo, Websy and Carl H getting off to some good starts. Cryptek falling about a second behind at the moment. Bon Evil chasing the Racing Point driver down. Cryptek trying to back some big points here for Natty, as will Bon Evil look for the move down into turn 4. Isn't going to go for it there. Well, would it back as best he can? Green Chicken now. Will it be Wiggly Style to the inside? A little bit late on the brakes. Will Siphonite look for the move on the inside? Isn't going to go for it there. As a bit of battle in the back here between Isaac Smart. Actually, I believe he has lagged out, so he is an AI car. I believe that's what the issue is. So he's an AI invisible car. So good thing about the Weekend League is the AI cars will be invisible. It's good to see, but Bon Evil still right up behind the back of the Racing Point at the moment, and will she be looking for the move on Cryptek, man who qualified pole in Singapore, and the man who's been in the Ferrari. So a bit of change of positions here. Cryptek usually in the Ferrari in the Premier Series. Now defending to a Ferrari of Bon Evil. Now will Bon Evil look for the move? Juan Quintero getting past the AI at the back, and Bon Evil not going for the move this time. As Cryptek running a little bit wide though. This could be the chance for Bon Evil to look for the move. Going to take it to the inside here. The overtake button has been deployed. There is all that energy being boosted into that Ferrari. She's going to dive it to the inside, and she's going to be able to get the move done on the Racing Point. Cryptek pushed outside of the podium positions at the moment, and there's just a couple of people overtaking the AI car at the back, but it's CLM Ferrari now all over the back of Cryptek, and Cryptek really struggling here off the beginning. As these guys here, will the rain get any lighter or will it get any worse? I do not know. Will it probably might just stay the same, to be honest. I mean, it's Codemasters, and 2, I don't think much is going to change in the 18 laps. But onto lap 3 now. As someone's had a spin and has reset themselves to the track. I believe that's Salex, the other Ferrari. I'm not sure what's happened to him, but he's had a It looks like he's had some form of a spin at turn 10. Here they go now, up through the pretty pointless turn 2. I mean, to F1 cars, it doesn't seem like a turn, but to the MotoGP bikes, it does seem like a turn. But anyway, Cypher getting past Wiggly Start, and he's going to have it on the inside, and is going to keep the position 4 now. Going to hug it very tightly, getting a little bit twitchy on the rear. And Bon Evil now for the move on down the inside of the Music Man. Carl H losing a position as well as the Red Bull down a position as well. And Carl H, the Music Man, pushed down into 3rd place. So Bon Evil is absolutely flying in the moment. She's one quick driver in that Ferrari, and she's pushing now for Jambo Websey here up front in the AlphaTauri. And that gap under a second. Remember, no DRS under the wet weather conditions. So overtaking going to be a lot more difficult. Let's see here. Cryptek managing to keep with this front pack for now. He has got CLM Ferrari right behind him in the grid. Ever so close at the moment. So many drivers right next to each other. And Green Chicken, as you can see there, the new penalty system working in its favour. As in my favour, sorry, in the commentary box. As you can see now, Green Chicken has a 3-second penalty, as we can see on the screen. As will Cryptek concede a position here to the AlphaTauri? CLM Ferrari looks for the move. Doesn't go for it there into turn 3. Turn 3, a difficult one to just regain that traction. Look at the gap though Bon Evil has got now to Jambo Websey. Here goes Wiggly Style and Salex at the back. And in the end, Wiggly Style managing to hold up the position to the Ferrari at the moment. As they come down now into turn 4. Isn't going to look for a move there, as very difficult without the hello Thomas Viral. I'm sorry, I'm not good with names. I'll just call you Thomas. Good evening. And Black Country saying Bon Evil for the win. And yeah, we'll have to see. Just keep him with Jambo Websey at the moment. Carl H, the Music Man, sticking with them a little bit here. As Cryptek still under attack by CLM Ferrari in the AlphaTauri at the moment, and it could be a move being made here as Salex right up behind Wiggly Style, but we need to just take our cameras up to the front here, as there may be an overtake here for what is 4th position. Will CLM Ferrari look for the move? He's going to dart to the outside, see if Cryptek leaves the room, but he parks that pink Mercedes, the Racing Point, lovely there. And yeah, Thomas, I'm not great with names, mate. I'm really not. As CLM Ferrari almost into the back of the Racing Point. And let's have a look here. There could be an overtake between Wiggly Style and Salex. And Salex really late on the brakes, but Wiggly Style's got a really bad exit. Here goes Salex down the inside. And he's going to get the position done nice and easily before turn 6. And he's going to take it round the outside. Gets the move done. And look at that gap now Bon Evil has up front. Can she look for the move on Jambo Websey? Oh, Jambo Websey's run wide. He's run wide here. Here goes Bon Evil for the lead. And Bon Evil takes the lead of this race here. A CLM Ferrari on for the fastest lap. And surely now he's going to have to try and get past Cryptek here into Cryptek, as you can see, very different to GT Sport. You noticed how in GT Sport we were allowed to put half a car over that sausage curb? You can't do it in F1. The game will just punish you for it. Track limits really strict compared to the GT Sport race on Friday we had here in Austria. The track limits are very, very nice on GT Sport. Oh, someone's had a span. He's got a big crash. It's DVD in the Renault. A Silver Star got damage. I honestly can't tell. Oh, he does. He's got front right end plate damage. I think they've had it coming together, the Renault and the Haas driver. But yeah, the Black Country, I'll tell you, is in the chat. The track limits on GT Sport Austria, you can use so much of the curb on nearly every single corner and not pick up a penalty. It was really nice, actually. That made the track a lot more enjoyable than what it is on F1, I'll tell you that. Probably on GT Sport, probably is one of my favourite tracks, but on F1, track limits are just... Turn 1's just awful, because you just can't do anything. As Bon Evil, fastest lap, 1.2 second gap over Jambo Websey. absolutely flying at the moment. She is. Here goes CLM Ferrari. He's now flying. He's looking for. He's going to have to try and look for a move on Carl H, the Music Man. And yeah, Austria very strict on F1 GT Sport though. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing on GT Sport. Cryptek though, picking up that 3-second time penalty for turn 1. Running wide there, and that'll be affecting him towards the end of the race. Seiferteit getting a little bit closer to Green Chicken, and Green Chicken actually getting a little bit closer to the McLaren. He's going to take it round the outside here of Watts. Will he look for the move? Watts going to hold it though to the inside if he can. They're going to go wheel to wheel here. Got some lovely camera angles here as Watts now on the inside. As now Green Chicken on the inside here. They're going to go wheel to wheel through turn 6. Brilliant racing between these two. They're still going wheel to wheel. And in the end, Green Chicken with the move down the inside. That was some great racing between those two. Oh, and here it's a Seiferteit now looking for the move on Watts. Watts has had a really bad exit. Here goes Salix looking for the move as well. And that could have been very treacherous here. Everyone just battling it out here. There's a train of 5 cars for the bottom end of the points. This is crazy here. Someone's got a really good exit here. It's Seiferteit now on Watts on the McLaren. Will the Alfa Romeo Sauber look down to the inside of the McLaren? But no. But Seiferteit's got to be careful. He's been attacked from the outside from the Ferrari, and the Ferrari spun round. Just losing the rear there. I think there was a slight little bit of contact, a little love tap between him and Seiferteit. And just that just spanned the Ferrari round, and he's fallen quite far back now. As the gap's opening up a little bit now between these guys. Still very close up front though, between 2nd to 4th position at the moment. And Casto fronts, is that Vettel? It could be. I mean, Spinardo all the way. As let's have a look here, see who's close at the moment. Watts here, looking to the inside and just squeezed a little bit onto the grass by Green Chicken. Here comes Wiggly Style now, as he managed to get past Seiferteit in a little bit of that battle there. As Isaac Smart managing to join back. Seems like always when they lead, Bonnie's on fire. Bonnie's on fire. The others are sorry, Pierre. I'm just trying to. Oh God, there's an overtake happening here. Carl H with CLM Ferrari. Probably you just completely distracted me with that. As he got CLM Ferrari now. Will he look for the move? Isn't going to go for it there. And won't try it into turn 4. CLM also on fire. Oh yes, when you put it into no, it's Bonnie's on fire. The others are terrified. I think that's what it should be. Terrified. I think it should be. But I like it, Pierre. I like it. As I have no interval gaps now, so I'm going to have to go purely off of natural commentator senses. Here we go. So Salix and Danny, they just showed me the overtake here between Salix and Danny Boy, to be fair. Oh, I'm getting the intervals back now. Yeah, I don't know why the intervals just disappear, to be fair. Don't know why. As it's Smart leaving the session. Having a few internet problems today. And this could be the chance for CLM Ferrari. He's going to go down the inside if he can. He's going to hold it on the inside. And Carl H forced around the outside. The Music Man keeps position, but Jabba Webster's made a huge mistake out of turn 3. And here goes his AlphaTauri teammate, goes flying past him. And that's allowed Bon Evil to take a 3.7 second gap. Jambo Webster with an awful mistake out of turn 3. And now Cryptek is right on the back of him. What on earth has happened there to Jambo Websy? I don't know why I keep switching. I need to stop that. I've got a real habit of just constantly switching through drivers. Stay off the triggers. And Jambo Websy now having actually been pressured now from Cryptek. He must have had a hard spin at turn 3, surely. Must have been the only reason. As will CLM Ferrari finally get past the Music Man, Carl H. And the reason why, if you don't know, the reason why I like call him the Music Man is because he made that awesome intro music for Gavra Racing. I would use it in the streams if I could, you know, do the streams on my computer. Oh, the days when I tried that. Here goes CLM Ferrari round the outside, gets the move done on Carl H. Nice and easily into turn 3. But no, I know Toussaint uses it in the podcast on intro and outro, which is nice to see. I really do like that, actually. It's just a nice sort of intro into the stream. Pied Piper for Gavra, love that, Black Country. The Pied Piper of Gavra. And Watts now got Siphon out behind him there. We look to the front. Here we go. This is going to be a bit of a battle here. From 2nd down to 6th. Everybody is within a second. This could get very interesting towards the end of the race. Thomas in the chat trying out our stream commands. Yes, they do work, Thomas, mate. Don't you worry. As CLM Ferrari leading the pack at the moment. This pack of cars, all of them just about on the edge of a second. Siphonite picking up a 3-second time penalty that will affect him in his final position at the end of the race. 13 laps gone. Thomas, mate, I'm learning all the time on Twitch. Don't you worry. I'm always just used to just streaming on YouTube. That's usually where I used to stream all the time. But Twitch, I mean, usually on Twitch, I just didn't know much when we first started, to be fair. I knew nothing. Gavra was like, oh yeah, Tiger. It's like, should we go stream over on Twitch? We'll give it a try. We seem to have a lot more viewers on Twitch, so we stuck with it, but I just had no clue what I was doing, to be fair. I knew some stuff, like sort of donating, you know, having to pay to subscribe and stuff like that, and all of that stuff. I knew all of that, but there's like a ton of other stuff which I have no clue. And yeah, you're making a good point there, X5F1 in the chat. CLM Ferrari absolutely flying at the moment, putting in the fastest laps. He's actually gaining on our leader at the moment, Bon Evil. Bon Evil doesn't want to be picking up any time penalties, otherwise she could find herself in the drop zone here, outside of. Oh, we've had a crash. There's a crash. It's someone's off. It's Ben Roberts in the Williams. Huge wing damage. I think he's done a Valtteri Bottas, just cutting the grass on the inside. Unless he's had a bit of contact with someone, I really am not sure. And towards the end of these races, it does start to sort of open out here a little bit. 31 people watching. Welcome, everyone. If anyone, it's been a good race so far. If anyone has any questions or anything to say or any comments, just, you know, always open to anybody in the chat. As long as it's sensible and it's nothing which is going to demonetize. Jambo Websy, just falling out of a second behind Carl H at the moment. N-Wales Gaming actually gaining on Cryptech now. Cryptech, remember, has that 3-second time penalty. So that's not going to be helping him out too much. So I think that will drop him to about 6th place. And yeah, Connor said it was a brilliant battle on Friday not just between me and Epic, but also Play Dutchy. Just a huge, just big 3-way battle. Ben Roberts has retired out of the session in quite an awkward position, all the way up at turn 3. Someone's ran wide. I believe that was Jambo Websy just running a bit wide in that AlphaTauri. Does Ben get paid extra for cutting the grass during the race? I mean, it depends on what the Austrians want, to be fair. Depends if the Austrians want their grass cutting or not. As Danny Boy into the pits. Have I said of softs? It's not time, surely, yet for the soft. Seems to be just like now he's like Turkey at this point. He's literally Turkey a couple of weeks ago and just on ice at this point. Look at that gap between these two front runners. Bon Evil, there could be a last lap showdown here between CLM Ferrari and Bon Evil for what is going to be first position at the moment. This could come down to quite the battle at the end of the race. Salek's actually right up behind the back of Watts. This is for the bottom end of the points. But yeah, as Connor sets in the chat, make sure how many people are watching. We had 31, we got down to 28 now. But make sure all of you guys go and watch the GT Sport race on YouTube. Honestly, has to be one of the best GT Sport races you will see. Like, it was like, if you remember Austria from last season in the GT Sport, then, yeah. Oh, driver of the day. Nice one, Black Country. Gav, can you put a driver of the day poll in the chat, please? Thank you. I haven't got my laptop up. Cheers, Gav. Yeah, make sure you go and watch it, because it is bloody insane. Let's have a look now back into the action. Watching Watson Saleks. 10th and 11 at the moment, just battling it out. There's the penalties. And I'm going to look at the position changes for you. Wiggly Style up 7 places. Bonneville up 6. Bonneville could be a potential for driver of the day. Siphon out up 9 as well. So here are a few of your drivers, or the potential drivers of the day. And there's some for you there as well, Gav. Definitely think Bonneville, Wiggly Style, Siphonite should be in there as well. CLM Ferrari definitely should be in there. For me, I personally think as well, Black Country, I think it should be Bonneville. But hopefully Gav will put in a poll very, very soon if he's here. Evening, RCA. Welcome, welcome. RCA, I hope you watched the GT Sport race on Friday. I keep on telling everyone this. It's a great race, honestly. GT Sport actually, honestly, has some of the best racing in Gavra. Like, I'm not even going to lie. Like, it genuinely has some of the best. Like, I'm not just being biased because I'm racing it. It genuinely has some of the best racing. Let's have a look here. Someone's running slow. There's a Mercedes. Very slow. Is that Danny Boy just getting out of the way of lapped cars, maybe? Jambo Websy has a penalty. Thank you for pointing that out there. Definitely Black Country, definitely. And I agree, Thomas in the chat as well. Yeah, RCA, it's a good game. Good game. Yes, there we go, Gavra. Cheers, mate. Driver of the day. Driver of the race, sorry. Driver of this race in the chat. Make sure you get it in. And remember, we're not over yet. We've still got 2 races. Another race to go in the weekend league. A one-shot quality, then a 25% race also around Austria. Hopefully we'll see the next one in the dry. It's always nice to have a bit of a mix and max, a bit of a pick a mix here in the weekend league in terms of weather. Will Wiggly Style be looking for the move on Green Chicken? Isn't going to go from here. Final lap of the race. Bonneville leading by 2.5 seconds, and crucially though, is going to keep the win because look who has a time penalty. And I realised Sexify F1's literally just put that in the chat, but CLM Ferrari has a 3-second time penalty. So he will not get the win. He might actually, he's not gonna lose the position to the Music Man. But it is going to be Bonneville who will come round and cross the line, and she will win the first race here in the weekend league in Austria. CLM Ferrari will take second, and it's going to be this man here, Carl H, the Music Man, in 3rd position. Jambo Websy in 4th. Cryptech, replacing Natty for this race, will take 5th place. The Welshman at Wells Gaming will take 6th place. Wiggly Star will take 7th. Green Chicken will take 8th. Saleks will take 9th. Watts will take 10th place. Siphonite dropped outside of the points after he had penalties. Will take 11th. Silver Star will come across the line and take 12th. Juan Quintero will come round and getting very slidey there. Definitely now dry conditions. He's going to come around and he's going to come and cross the line. And we'll take 13th. The man who... Wait, could JB Cyril get fastest lap here? He might actually be able to. Driver of the day, the winner was Bonneville with 80% of the votes here in the chat. And... it's not all over yet. How am I feeling for the Japanese GP on Tuesday? Scared, RCA. as I always am when I go into the freshman league. I get very terrified. I just, yeah, yes, scared. Well done, Bon Evil, though. Picking up the win. Sealand Ferrari in second, and the Music Man took third position. Yeah, Carl H. See, even Carl H's Twitch, even Carl H's Twitch name is Carl H Music, so he is the Music Man. So you can't even deny it. Carl H, I hope you like my nickname for you, mate. But that was the final grid, and it is Bon Evil 7th to 1st in the end. What a race from her. Sealand Ferrari 2nd, and the Music Man in 3rd position. Whew. First race down, another race to go. Bon Evil, the next race will be in a few minutes. Yeah, from the Music Man. Yeah, cheers, Carl H. Right, okay. Just waiting for the next lobby to start up. It will be a one-shot quali with the 25% race. Yeah, the softs didn't work out in the end, but it definitely was an interesting move. Yeah, great race from Bon Evil there. Waiting for the one-shot quali. I'm gonna go and grab a drink because my mouth and throat is quite dry. Who was it who went on the softs at the end? I honestly, you know what? I honestly can't remember. It was one of the back. It was one of the people at the back of the pack, I think. Anyway, I'll be 2 seconds. Ooh, how's everyone doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing well. Oh, here we go. Both Mercs. Inters were shocking. Yeah, they were. The shocking Inters. Pasta Maldonado. DBT. Oh, Gav, did you wait for me to go? Gav, did you wait to start the lobby? Did you wait for me to go and get a drink? How kind. Appreciate that. Means I can commentate on a near impossible one-shot quali, but, you know, I will try my best. Yeah, Bon Evil. Imagine that, right? Imagine that, but like 10 times as much, right? Then imagine having slight asthmatic problems. Then imagine that filled with adrenaline, heart beating very quickly, and then suddenly feeling very, very sick. And then running to the toilet. That is what my win was like. That's the best way I could probably describe it to you. Refreshing. Black Country. I bet you're on the edge of your seat, mate. Yeah, at least you weren't driving the car. I was in the car. I mean, I wasn't in. I was in control of the car. I had to battle my way through to get in that first place. I think it was definitely intense on Friday. I think though, I've got one thing for you, mate. Right, and I'll say this in the stream, okay? I was genuinely thinking of putting in a claim on you because of the humongous dive bomb you created on me at turn 4, and you almost half spanned me. But then I thought, you know, it was first lap, it was all chaotic, so I thought, you know, I'll just leave it. But it didn't. I didn't get damage or anything, so it didn't actually ruin my race too much. To be honest, I think it affected you more than it affected me. But I was tempted, but I was like, nah, be fine. But just be careful. Be careful. Everyone be careful. Clean racing is adamant here in Gavra Racing. And that's all what we want. But there's not even going to be any way of me even trying to commentate. Yeah, the Williams is Isaac. Yeah, I think I've got him. Yeah, he's on my screen. He's on my screen this time. Thank God. Can actually see his name. Trying to ride on board with someone, but everybody's just, as I said, let's ride on board with them. Should we ride on board with Bon Evil? No, that's Salex. Yeah, it's Bon Evil. I mean, like pretty much the lap is done. Yeah, I know, mate. That Ferrari, you do really struggle with that Ferrari. It's all right. It's all good. I think it's CLM Ferrari on pole. I didn't even look. I was busy taking a drink. Bon Evil got 4th. We know this for a fact. Quite a lot of people got disqualified, and this is where the one-shot quality comes into favour, because it sort of mixes up the grid quite a bit in terms of where people are. So let's have a look here. So it's CLM Ferrari on pole for this one. Cryptek in 2nd, Carl H in 3rd, Bon Evil in 4th, Jambo Websy in 5th, Salex in 6th, Typhonite in 7th, Danny Boy in 8th, Enwell's Game down in 9th, Silver Star in 10th, Wiggly Star in 11th, Isaac Smart in 12th, Ben Roberts in 13th, 14th for JB Surreal, 15th for DBD, 16th Watts, 17th the Green Chicken, and 18th is Juan Quintero at the back. And these three both invalidated their laps. And we got a huge CLM fan in the chat. I mean, a brother of CLM, actually. I don't know how Crofty can do this without having to take a drink every 2 seconds. Got a good turnout of viewers tonight. I mean, back down to up to 28, up to 28 again. It's probably the F1 drivers just hopping in very quickly, just be like, hello. And overcast, but no rain this time. So it's going to be a dry race for now. Let's say for now. Let's see how long it lasts for. And make sure you tune in on tomorrow. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. I was going to say on Monday, but Monday is tomorrow. For the Academy, where we are in the final race. We are in Abu Dhabi for the finale of the Academy. We've already crowned our champion, Rick Holt, but it will be the final showdown to sort of justify the rest of the grid and confirm that. And I believe, if you haven't already, I believe sign up. Gavra sign up still out for Academy Season 4. He'll probably put it in the chat somewhere saying that it's out. I think they are. I think you can still sign up to the Season 4 of the Academy. Probably can. And then on Tuesday, we got the Freshmen in Japan. Wednesday is the Premier in Japan. And then Thursday is the Super League also in Japan. So it's going to be a good one. Everybody around Suzuka, one of the most famous tracks in F1. One of. As everyone just swerving to warm up those soft tyres. Then, yeah, Friday, GT Sport once again. We are actually in. We're back. Do you know what? John Connor said we're back in Japan again. We're back in Japan for Tokyo Expressway, which is one of the. It's a half. Let's say it's a half made up track in GT Sport. Yeah, Jamba Websy, I believe. Oh, no, he just had a collision under the safety car. It's fine. Under the safety car formation, no, it's fine. He'll be on the grid. Katumi, you did miss the first race, the first 25% race, but you're here back in the second one. So don't you worry, mate. But yes, there are all the races, and obviously back in Sunday for the weekend league. But yeah, I think sign-ups are out for the Academy. Please. I think a lot could go wrong, to be fair. I believe there's going to be quite a lot of damage on Friday to a lot of cars. Especially I think, because there's going to be so much slipstream, if it was like what it was like in Austria, there is going to be quite a lot of crashes up front. Or near crashes. Or just very intense racing. Yeah, love that Black Country. Just waiting for the grid to line up. Sorry, I haven't even got the tyres on. Or any of the telemetry. There you go. Oh. That's just waiting for everyone to start up. It's taking a lot longer than normal. Gav, if the lobby is glitched, mate, then I've got a lovely screenshot for you. I've taken right now, just in case. Job, Bonnie. And also, Bonnie, if you're still in the chat, I have made sure that my controller is charged this time. Hopefully. Yes, it is. Tyres will be cold, just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. Tyres will be cooling down. Apparently it's the Williams causing problems. Which Williams? Someone's got bad internet. Is it Isaac Smart with the internet by any chance? It might be. Gav, I think Isaac Smart might be the issue with his internet. No, Critic, I think it's part Bugmasters, part someone has really, really poo internet. I'm not sure who though. Apparently it's one of the Williams. But we don't know, do we? Oh, there's the strategy. I mean, if you want the strategy, apparently going to the game, it's a soft medium? Wait, hang on. Wait, I've lost all of my telemetry.